Hey everyone, today we're going to make a clock which counts up in seconds until it reaches a certain threshold, and then it's going to trigger something. This is a request from Groxxy on Discord. There was a discussion this morning about it where we had some ideas going backwards and forwards, and huge thanks to Shifty for the actual solution that we're going to use here. Let's get started. So you're going to need a logics tip. I'm going to open up the node menu, and you need to spawn out a few nodes. So we're going to spawn out the elapsed time node, and I'll explain what that does. So the elapsed time node basically counts up the number of seconds that have occurred until a pulse occurs. When a pulse occurs, it starts again at 0. So this is super useful in making counters that go up. Its intended usage is for things such as timers or sometimes performance monitoring as well. You can kind of figure out how long a piece of logic takes by flowing this in and counting the time between pulses, etc. But we're going to use it for the counter today as it's kind of perfect for that. So we're actually going to need only a few more nodes really. So what we're going to need is a float input. So we'll have a float right here. So click on the float, drop that in. And then we're going to need a comparison node. Now comparison nodes compare two values, and you can find those in operators. And what we're going to do here is check for greater than or equal to. The reason why we're doing greater than or equal to is so that if we don't check on the frame where it meets our exact time, it'll be a little bit past that time. So we need to do greater than or equal to just to check it's gone past. And so what we're going to do here is put the elapsed time into the top, and then our 0 into the bottom. And then in this 0 box here, we need to enter the time that we're going to wait for. We're going to wait for 4 seconds, or 4 seconds here. I'm going to do 4 just so simply for testing, so that I don't have to sit here and wait. And then coming off here, we're going to use what's called a fire on true node. So go to flow here, fire on true. And what this does is it fires an impulse when something turns to true. So here we go. We're going to now pulse this. You'll see it's going to start counting up. When it reaches 4, we get a pulse out here. So there's your counter. There is technically an interaction that happens here. You'll see every time I hit pulse, it counts to 4, and then we get this visual effect. But it might be nice to kind of sort of trigger something based off of that. So what you could do is you could do a sound. So if we do a sound right now, we'll do audio, and we'll do play one shot. Want to use an audio clip here? You can get some audio clips for free if you go to the Nearest Essential sound effects folder, and we'll do that now. I don't have my recording set up to record sounds right now, but that's fine. We'll just continue. So we'll go for this sound effect. This is called sound effect wrong. So what we need here is an audio clip input as well. Drop that in, drop the audio clip input on the top, put the audio clip through the audio clip box here, and then let go, and you'll see FX wrong. And then we're also going to connect this display node back up to here, and then we're going to hit pulse again, and you'll see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that played the sound. You'll have to take my word for it. I forgot to set up for audio output for this particular tutorial. That's all there is to it. You could pack this up, you could make it into a nice sort of UI, and I might actually do that for you and just put it in my public folder. So what we'll do there is we'll put a text box there, and then we'll put a nice UI which counts this up. Maybe we'll truncate that. I will do that in another video, and we're actually going to just build it live. We'll do it in the next video, which I record straight after this one. But thank you for watching. Hope this helps. See you soon.